Hello, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Courage, Creativity, and Contemplation. Today, I would like to talk about some ways to conserve energy while you're healing or dealing with chronic pain. I know I don't need to tell you that when you're having physical challenges that are ongoing, without having a break from it, it's always requiring attention and management. This can be incredibly exhausting. The constant state of awareness, taking the necessary steps to do therapies, and what your body needs to feel better and stronger, it can be like you're taking care of someone 24/7 and can be very tiring. For example, I'm paralyzed and use a wheelchair, and my body's in pain quite a lot. So there are things that I need to do to keep moving, take care of myself however I can on my own, and I've been working diligently on having a certain flow of what I need to do throughout the day and night. I found a bit of a routine, and one incredibly important aspect of that routine is managing my energy enough so that I'm capable of making it through the routine with strength and not with barely enough energy that I'm suffering even more. So, what are some things we can do to conserve our energy every day to take the best care of ourselves? This is individual for me and what I've personally discovered, but perhaps you can be inspired and find your way too. In the morning, I look at it like this. I have a certain battery level charge there, like your phone. How much battery charge do you have to work with when you wake up? And can you ensure that you keep that charge for yourself and your routine? Not to waste it here and there, and then you need longer to charge again. What are some things that take away your energy? Whatever you take in through your senses requires processing, emotional, mental, or somatic. So firstly, after getting as much rest as you can, and if you're interrupted by noise and light while you're sleeping, I highly suggest earplugs and an eye mask so that you're able to get really nice rest to allow more healing time and reset. Wake up and make sure you get yourself hydrated and moving a little before immediately checking a bunch of online stuff or emails, which start siphoning your attention, energy, and emotions. Become a bit selfish. If you need a lot of energy to stay healthy because you've had an accident or a chronic painful condition, you owe it to yourself to give your precious energy to yourself and your body and to love and respect your body enough for it to have a chance to heal. What are some other things besides online stuff or screen time which draws your energy away from you? Long conversations with people who are unaware of your needs. If you start talking with someone, like random small talk stuff, and then all of a sudden 20 minutes have gone by and you didn't do what you really needed to do in that time, make food, start a therapy, use the restroom, you've just been sitting there in pain, politely holding it inside, but wishing that the conversation would end so you can get to what you need to do. We can learn how to keep it short, send nice vibes quickly and concisely, and say, "Now please excuse me, I have to get to something." That's a way to keep your charge level. Another thing that wipes your energy is eating crappy foods. Overprocessed junk foods and tons of animal products require your body to go into emergency double time to try and digest this stuff. It's very challenging and taxing. Make sure instead that you're adding nice clean fruits and vegetables and water to keep your body operating well, and instead of losing energy, building energy. Another thing that takes our energy away from us are inefficient moves. A trick that I learned, which is so helpful when I don't have a lot of extra energy to burn, is when I need to get up and make a delicious and nutritious meal for myself, usually because I make things myself with ingredients that I feel good about, it takes a little planning. So I do that planning while I'm resting and not physically moving. I make the whole meal in my mind, what I need to chop, cook, clean, etc., so when I go to do it, I'm not wasting energy fumbling around. You can apply this to anything that's happening in your day. If you have a project to do, if you have a meeting, if you have some sort of obligation or a chore, before you do it, you can imagine yourself heading in that direction. What's along the way that maybe you can take conveniently with you to move to the next room, and have it all kind of played out beforehand so that when you're tackling the project that you need to do, it's not necessarily new and you already know what best moves to make. There are so many things that take your energy away from you, but I'm going to keep this audio short today and just talk about the last one, and then I'll probably get into more of this topic again because it is something I'm very passionate about, and I want everyone to learn more about it for themselves as well. So the last thing that takes a lot of your energy away from you when you really need it to help take care of your body is stress. And you've probably heard this before, that stress is incredibly hard on the body and nervous system. And I understand that when we're injured and feeling uncertain, it can lead to stress and overthinking. We go into sort of a survival mode and everything feels very serious. This drains so much energy. How can we learn to relax and de-stress when we're taking care of ourselves? First, realize that it's important that you do this because it's not good for your healing to keep stressing. So we learn the ways to feel more calm, to change our perspectives on things, know that there's only so much that we can do in a day smoothly, and take it one baby step at a time. So I hope that this message has been helpful for you today, and if you are going through a challenging situation that requires so much energy, I support you, and please know that I'm here with you doing the same thing. And when we talk about this and open up to each other vulnerably, it can be incredibly healing and helpful, and we feel connected on another level. And it's especially hard when you're going through a situation like this because many people may not understand how important it is for you to keep your energy sacred and safe with you so that you can use it for what's really important, so that we can continue to live and thrive and be healthy and to share when our energy levels are really high and we have some that we can spare. So I'm sending a lot of love, and please tell me in the comments what you think about this topic, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.